Yeah, I saw the Jay-Z news. We could talk about that. I saw the Jay-Z news. We can talk about that. Chat, if you was Blizzard, how would you be this month? Pissed because Marvel Rivals got 10 million players this week. Here we go. Okay. So we got some crazy alleged news going on with Sean Carter, aka Jay-Z, aka Ho. People were saying, he's seen in a lot of pictures with the Diddler, and he might be the next one. But before we get into that, before we talk about it, friendly reminder, I'm giving away a Steam Deck this month, the month of December 2024. If you want to enter the giveaway, the link is pinned to the top of the chat, or you could type giveaway in the chat. It'll give you a link. If you're watching on YouTube, there will be a link at the top of the description box. Click it, follow the instructions, enter the giveaway. You only got to do one thing to enter it, and you can get a Steam Deck this month. All right, let's talk about it. I had to save some evil music for this shit, man. All right, everything we about to talk about is alleged. I repeat, everything we about to talk about is alleged. It is not confirmed. Don't get mad. Don't kill the messenger. Jay-Z don't come after me, okay? I don't know what's going on. I'm just reading the articles, okay? I was never suicidal, by the way. According to reports, NBC News says that Jay-Z has been accused of graping a 13-year-old girl with the Diddler in 2000, according to a civil lawsuit. Let's read along. This is too loud. I gotta get my evil music out. Jay-Z, the star rapper and entrepreneur whose real name is Sean Carter, is accused in a lawsuit Sunday of graping a 13-year-old girl in 2000, allegedly, along with Sean Diddy Combs. The anonymous accuser, identified only as Jane Doe, said the assault happened after she was driven to an MTV Video Music Awards after the after party. What the hell? Oh, there you go. The federal lawsuit was originally filed in October in the Southern District of New York, listing Combs as a defendant. It was refiled Sunday to include Jay-Z. Texas-based attorney Tony Bubsy, who filed the suit, did not comment. Carter called the allegations idiotic in a lengthy statement Sunday evening and alleged that Bubsy was engaged in unprofessional behavior. These allegations are heinous in nature that I implore you to file a criminal complaint, not a civil one. Whoever would commit such a crime against a minor should be locked away. Would you not agree? A spokesperson for the U.S. Attorney's Office for the Southern District of New York declined to comment on whether the office is pursuing the case when shown NBC's report of the lawsuit. Bubsy has filed several lawsuits in recent months, all withheld their compliance names, accusing Combs of assault and grape. This is the first suit in which he named another high-profile defendant. In a statement, legal representatives of Combs called the suit shameless publicity stunts designed to extract payments from celebrities who fear having lies spread about them, just as lies have been spread about Mr. Combs. As his legal team has said before, Mr. Combs has full confidence in the facts and the integrity of the judicial process. In court, the truth will prevail. That Mr. Combs has never sexually assaulted or trafficked any man or woman, adult or minor. I'm not gonna lie, it feels like there's like a purge going on in Hollywood. If this stuff is true, we don't know. But y'all know how I feel. If someone, and I'm a Jay-Z fan, I'm talking about music only. But y'all know how I feel. I used to work with children. If it comes out, proper evidence that you did this shit, Jay-Z, pack them up. Get them the fuck out of here. There's certain things that I don't play. And we don't do that Roblox, Minecraft, Sonic the Hedgehog, Smash Bros community type shit. Pokemon niggas too. If you one of these Pokemon Smash Bros community niggas, you gotta go. We don't care. Your music's not that great. We're protecting the children over here. We are protecting the children over here. If I was in Hollywood, I'd be nervous. You niggas is doing dirt and it's coming up. But you know what they say? What's done in the light, what's done in the dark comes to the light eventually. Black people's standard for information is just so low, Sai. What are you talking about? What's the point of that statement? Bruh, so has everything in the world and there's not enough? What happened to protecting the youth? So, you know, he responded via the Rock Nation account. I wonder how Cat Williams is. Hey, Cat Williams set it off in 2024. Jay-Z, he released a statement via Rock Nation. He said, my lawyer received a blackmail attempt called a demand letter from a lawyer named Tony Bubsy. What he calculated was the nature of these allegations and the public scrutiny would make me want to settle. No, sir. It had the opposite effect. It made me want to expose you for the fraud you are in a very public fashion. So no, I will not give you one red penny. Pennies are bronze, Mr. Carter, but these allegations are so heinous in nature that I implore you to file a criminal complaint, not a civil one, nigga. Whomever would commit such a crime against a minor should be locked away. Would you not agree? Yo, who wrote this shit? I'm not gonna lie. This looked like Jay-Z wrote this himself. This doesn't feel like an official statement from a lawyer. These alleged victims would deserve real justice if that was the case. This lawyer who I done a bit of research on seems to have a pattern of these type of theatrics. I'm not gonna lie, Mr. Combs. Not Combs, but you too, nigga. Mr. Carter, I'm not gonna lie, this statement is not helping your case. This is not helping. This is not professional. I have no idea how you come to be such a deplorable human, Mr. Bubsy, but I promise you I've seen your kind many times over. I'm more than prepared to deal with your type. You claim to be a Marine? Marines are known for their valor. Also eating crayons. You have neither honor nor dignity. My only heartbreak is for my family. My wife and I have to sit our children down, one of whom is at the age where her friends will surely see the press and ask questions about the natures of these claims and explain the cruelty and the greed of people. So he's basically saying he's being blackmailed. None of this shit is true. I mourn yet another loss of innocence. Children should not have to endure such of this at the young age. It is unfair to have to try to understand inexplicable degrees of malice meant to destroy families and human spirit. This nigga definitely called up T.I. to help him with some of the vocabulary. My heart and support goes out to the true victims in the world who have to watch how their life story is dressed in costume for profitability by this ambulance chaser in a cheap suit. You have made a terrible error in judgment thinking that all celebrities are the same. I'm not from your world, nigga, I'm from Marcy. I'm a young man who made, oh, he said that. I'm a young man who made it out the projects in Brooklyn, who don't play these type of games. We have a very strict code and honor. We protect children. You seem to exploit people for personal gain. Only a network of conspiracy theorists, fake physics, nigga, what? Will believe the idiotic claims you've levied against me. If not for the seriousness surrounding harming the kids who would be laughable. I look forward to showing you just how different I am. Yeah, first and foremost, this was not professional. It sounds like you wrote this yourself. What are you talking about, physics class? Two, I'm not gonna lie, taking the stance of having strict codes and honor is not a great look. As someone who listens to his music, he brashly boasts about how much drugs he flooded his neighborhood in Marcy with in his youth. So saying that you're like a man of honor and code, like you're a man that gets money, I'm gonna give you that much, Hove. But saying honor and code, like we can't rule out, if you're willing to poison your community, I can't rule out that you'll do other evil shit. There's levels to the evil, but I can't rule out that you're doing other evil shit. This is not a good look. This is not a good statement. But hey, he's saying he feels confident, he's gonna bet on himself. Because at the end of the day, it is all alleged. What's worse is I'm too famous or I'm a young man from Brooklyn. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. He sounds like he took a page out of Drake's book, Cammy. Drake said the same thing in the Fake Heart Part 6. He needs to change the title of that song, by the way, to the Fake Heart Part 6. I'm too famous to be a PDF file. He said the same thing. Like nah. If anything, it's people of power that you should be watching the most. No. And you know why, another reason why this statement is bad too? This like whole Judge and think all celebrities are the same. Jay-Z is a celebrity with my age bracket and older. But to these young cats, Gen Z, the younger Gen Z, maybe older Gen Z, he's a celebrity. But young Gen Z, Gen Alpha, you're not a celebrity to them, bro. Like, they know of, like, to Gen Alpha and young Gen Z, Jay-Z is Beyonce's husband. Like, they know he does something, but they don't really know. So you're not going, like, I feel like when he said this in the statement, he's saying that to get some type of sympathy. Celebrities are being haunted. Like, yo, this nigga Jay-Z is acting like this lawyer is the Craven the Hunter of rappers. This nigga Craven the Hunter coming after the Marcy Project's GOAT. Like, bro, chill out. You're not Spider-Man. Yo, chill the fuck out, bro. So, like, the reason I'm trying to bring up why this angle is bad to say that, like, yo, you're judging all these celebrities and you're hunting us. To these younger cats, to keep it a buck, as much as I love Hov's music, you're not a celebrity to them. You're not going to get any sympathy. They are going to see this statement, they're going to see this article, and they're going to say, another one bites the dust. We're going to let it play out. But hey, I'm not defending nobody. He did what they say he did, fuck him. I will say I don't like how these tinfoil hat conspiracy theorists are wishing the downfall of Jay-Z and Beyonce. If he's guilty, no questions asked. But I'm saying, yeah, innocent until proven guilty. Especially because, like, I don't know, we haven't heard anything too crazy about Jay-Z in the past. I think the Diddy one was a little bit different because, like, Diddy's had a lot of evidence. That nigga Diddy wasn't getting nothing. We gonna let this one play out, but that nigga Diddy wasn't getting no type of leverage, any type of what's the word? I'm like, empathy or sympathy, whatever, bro. He wasn't getting nothing. 1,000 bottles of baby oil. Bro, what you mean, if anything at all? Yeah, if he was doing stuff, he does. If there's anyone who has the power, I feel like he's smarter than Diddy too. He probably got that shit swept under the rug. We're gonna keep an eye on this story. We're gonna figure out how this all played out. All them skeletons are tumbling out the closet. Yeah, you know what's funny? I don't feel like he's the last. I don't feel like wishing victims to be harmed for points is gross. Who said that? People were saying that on Twitter. That is gross. A nigga tried to make a thread and it was all about his relationship with Beyonce. Well, we got to stop this obsessive culture with celebrities. I only appreciate people for, like, their art, but, like, I never act like I know these people personally. That's why none of this stuff ever bothers me. Not like what was done, but, like, doesn't bother me in a sense of, like, I can't believe one of my heroes, they would do this. Because I don't look at these people as heroes. They're fucking entertainment to me. Any of these people can be gone. They can be replaced. I don't care. None of this shit surprises me. As someone who lives in LA, a lot of these people out here are fucking weird. So this shit doesn't surprise me. Yeah, that parasocial shit. The parasocial, yeah, it starts and ends with the I like your movie. I don't like you. I don't know you, bruh. Never have any heroes. Never meet them. We're going to keep an eye because I'm pretty sure we're going to find out more about this. And I'm pretty sure people in Hollywood they're shaking that more shit is going to come out. Because whether it's Mr. Combs or Mr. Carter, somebody going to start talking. That nigga Diddy used to walk around with a turtleneck with a Ninja Turtle mask on. I always knew he was guilty. And the mohawk. I knew he was different with the mohawk. Diddy mohawk. Yeah, when he was wearing this in the early 2000s, I knew whatever they accused him of, I knew he was guilty. Like, what are you doing, bro? Like, what are you doing? Hell nah. What barbershop did you walk into to ask for that? And what did you ask for? By the way, he was like 40 when he got this shit. What's wrong with you, nigga? That's a whole villain, a whole fucking villain. So that's the Jay-Z story. That's still developing because that news just came out yesterday. Somebody posted this on social media saying this will be Jay-Z trying to distract the prison guards. I don't know if y'all saw this. Apparently this is Jay-Z. Where do y'all find these fucking videos, bro? Yo, sometimes I'm not gonna lie, the For You page is fucking funny. Sometimes it's fucking funny. Apparently that's Jay-Z in prison. Oh, Jesus. The lawyer that's suing him is known in Houston for doing this shit, just trying to get money out of people. He recently did the Deshaun Watson case. Well, that's why I said we're gonna let this one play out. I do think this one's a little bit different from the Diddy one, but at the same time, I'm not gonna rule out him doing anything evil either, because like I said, he's made it very clear that he's willing to sell poison to his people. So I can't rule out that he's gonna do something else either. Either way, I don't have an emotional attachment to any of them. But I don't know these people. Oh, and then M.I.A posted you remember the Paper Planes chick? She over here posting Illuminati conspiracies too. She said they devil worshippers who pour goop on themselves and shit. Look at this shit, chat. Look at this shit. I got some Illuminati videos for you.
Nation, the first thing he told me to do is get plastic surgery. I'm not insecure because I would have got plastic surgery. People make it, they all can turn around and thank Beyonce because that's it. And enough is enough. I'm fucking coming for everyone now. And even Adele.
Protect M.I.A.
She's retired now, but her career would not exist if I hadn't made Jonathan Dickens into a manager.
The Illuminati niggas is back in full force. They are.
When she gets an award, she thanks Beyonce. So I didn't want to drip myself in blood and cover myself and swim in goop, in black goop, and fucking like wear devil horns to fucking sell a record.
That's what they doing?
That.
Allegedly.
Will be a witch.
Who is this? M.I.A. M.I.A. She made the Paper Plane song.
All be that. All of that.
Y'all gonna cover yourselves in goop to get some record sales? That's what she said. Jay and Bay doing. I don't know. Shit's getting spooky. That's all I know. Jaguar Wright's about to have a field day. You know she loved the yap. I'm just not here for these allegations. Not nothing to play with. Takes from people who singing nothing like a summer. Oh my God, Cammy. Heart Part 6 is fake. The Nickelodeon slime. Oh, here you go. This is what you was talking about. This is the last music thing I got for you. This went viral too. I saved this one because literally I went on a rant last stream. I was talking about certain rappers coming into the culture that don't respect the craft. We respect the Eminems. We respect the Mac Millers. But it's just way too many Ian types coming in, making comments, clearly cosplaying the culture. And then when they get on, they disappear. Freaking White Iverson boy. This man, I think he's a producer for NLE Chopper. He was on Post Malone. He was on the radar and he made a quote about rap. And I was like, this literally, I said, this literally proves my point of what I'll be talking about. It's time to get back to gatekeeping the culture. Listen to what this man said. If you haven't seen this clip.
What genre do I think is overrated? If you sampling a soul record, get that bullshit out of here. No one's trying to hear that. I hate soul, anything, boom bap. Yeah. Get that unk shit out of here, bro. I don't like any of that music.
When you could be stalking. I mean,
so my issue with what he said you're allowed to not like soul samples. That's not my issue. My issue is you said, get that shit the fuck out of here. Like when you're saying it should be erased from the genre as a whole, whoa, let's give the history lesson now. Let's talk about what hip hop was, okay? First and foremost, you produce for a rapper that produces destructive music, NLE Chopper. The music his music sucks.
That nigga in the resubscribe.
Just talking about killing niggas for 5 minutes on a beat. Y'all know how I feel about that shit. I don't like it. You make beats for devilish niggas, okay? So first and foremost, your opinion doesn't matter. But second, let's dial it back. Let's talk about the history of hip hop. Hip hop was born in the Bronx due to gang warfare in the late 70s. Gangs were taking over the city and they were tired of fighting it. And they figured out, all right, well, let's start, having these block parties and having these dance battles instead of shooting each other. And the beauty of what makes it so great is all the gang violence in the city stopped because they created this art form to give themselves an outlet. So freaking inherently hip hop in itself is political. And then you got artists that came in the 80s with the fight the power type shit coming along. It's always been inherently political. It's always been an art form to put people on. And then let's dig a little bit deeper too. The reason samples are so big in hip hop is because these people that came from these neighborhoods couldn't afford instruments. We couldn't afford guitars and pianos because that shit is expensive. Also, you need to be able to afford a piano lesson. But we could get a beat machine and we could sample records, and we took something and we took nothing and we made something out of it. That's the beauty of fucking hip hop, okay? Yeah, you got Grandmaster Flash with the message and shit, Public Enemy. It's always been political. It's always been about positivity. The party music is always there. That gangster rap shit came later. Cut it out, okay? Yeah, we took nothing and we made something out of it. So when you say get the soul sample shit the fuck up out of here, that's the shit I be talking about. I'm like, it's not that you don't like it. I don't care about that. But you can't say, let's take a pillar out of hip hop, bro. Fuck that shit. No, fuck your opinion, bro. And we got to start gatekeeping. Like, yo, we got to start telling like, yo, shut the fuck up, bro. We need to start reminding people you are a guest. And when I say we, I mean people with these platforms like this. Although I've learned, I think this platform is owned by an outsider. But platforms where people have voices, you need to start correcting these people. Like, bro, don't talk like that. This dude makes trash Jersey club music. And then also too, fucking that Unk statement too. What's funny is I made a tweet about this shit too. I was like, yo, can y'all stop bastardizing words that we made? Unk is a term of endearment. If you hit Unk status in the black community, that is a term of endearment. Hey, Unk, can you come help me? That means like, yo, you a positive black male role model in your fucking family. Now that shit means anybody over the age of 23. Yeah, Unk is like OG status. It's a compliment. But now they're using the shit as you're telling us we need to remove certain aspects of our culture while not understanding the culture at all. This is why I said we need to gatekeep the shit. Shut the fuck up, bro. You not where we from. You not where we from. We don't want to hear that shit. You know, it's funny. I saw in the comments, because when I first saw this video, I saw it on TikTok. I saw in the comment section of this video on TikTok, somebody was saying that like they're also doing it with Hispanic culture too. Apparently, like they trying to co-opt the word "tío" as well. You don't really hear black people saying that shit. Like the most you get from me is basura, but like they not even using that term correctly either. I'm like, let me find out, bro. Let me find out, man. What they say, they want the rhythm, but they don't want our blues. Let me repeat that. They want our rhythm, but they don't want our blues. Get that shit the fuck up out of here. I'm here to tell you, we don't want to hear that. And people who have hip hop platforms, they need to start calling this shit out. Educate these people, man. If you want to be part of the culture, never forget that you are a fucking guest. That's how I say it. We love Mac Miller. Eminem's cool. You know who else is cool? Fucking Alchemist. Alchemist cool as hell. One of the best producers. He stay in his lane, bro. But don't come in here trying to tell us what is and what isn't, bro. We don't want to hear that shit. I've been saying bring back gatekeeping. A little gatekeeping is good. That's the whole tangent I went on last week. Because when you don't gatekeep, shit starts to get watered down and people start having opinions that should not have opinions about certain things. What about Machine Gun Kelly? Don't nobody want to listen to that nigga. Nobody's listening. You got a Machine Gun Kelly vinyl? Don't hey, drop 5 subs in the chat to apologize. What the fuck did you just ask me? I think it's from Cleveland. We don't want to hear that shit. Oh my goodness. I also saw too, and before I wrap this one up, I also saw too, people were referring to somebody's music. They were referring to Kendrick's music as Harriet Tubman music, Free the Slaves music. To me, that shit is problematic. Because first of all, what do you mean by Harriet Tubman music and Free the Slaves music? Let me see. Let me see if I can find that tweet. It was like a tweet I saw. I'm like, is the CIA on Twitter? Harriet Tubman music, protest music, yeah, some other shit. But it was like a list of, I don't know if that was the one. Slave trade music, Harriet Tubman music, protest music, plantation too. Like, what y'all mean by that? What's wrong with Harriet Tubman? Harriet Tubman freed the slaves. What's wrong with that?
To the idea of Shadow having a BB.
Yo, shout out to Dark with the sub. Appreciate it.
That type of power.
Said Drake said that in that song, but not these. I'm talking about these tweets. I'm talking about these tweets. But Drake did say that. Why you always making music like you're trying to free the slaves? He did say that, Cammy. What's wrong with freeing the slaves? What's wrong with that? What are you trying to get at, buddy? You talking about the Doechii thing? Yeah, they were talking about like Doechii and shit. Like Doechii is cool because Doechii is actually creative and trying different things. Like we should be embracing that. We need more of that creativity. We need, you rap like you trying to get the slaves free. We not trying to hear that, man. We not trying to hear that. Facts, that's objectively good. I like Doechii. Like she's a breath of fresh air because like I've been saying the biggest problem with hip hop right now is too many people sound like each other. And I think that has a lot to do with the internet. People are being raised on the internet. So kind of that regional sound and that creativity has been depleting. And we need more of that. People just being themselves. Make an album that you want to make. Stop making music that you think people will love and make something that you will love and people will embrace you because of it. And that's really any art form. Creativity is about self-expression. The moment you start expressing yourself like somebody else, it's no longer creative. You're just copying. Though she shows range. Yeah, this is what he said. What's this? Making those Harriet Tubman musics is the cheat code to getting respected in rap. They deleted the tweet. Like, yeah, see, like, I'm not gonna lie. I don't think this is a black person. You only got 1,000 followers, Miss Thang. I don't think this is a black person. I think this is the CIA. This is the FBI or some shit, bro. What you mean making that Harriet Tubman music? I don't know, man. I don't know. What's wrong with something that raises your consciousness? What is wrong with that? AI, Russian bots, something. Like, I don't